Welcome, Mage. I'm Rhino, and today we're gonna be doing a 42.
Well, we only have 34 of these. Uh, these are the old Planeswalker decks. It's Father's Day. It's a day that we celebrate in the United States, celebrating your fathers. We have a Mother's Day as well. Um, so
Yes.
these are all the old Planeswalker decks that Wizards of the Coast produced. And they were anywhere from about $10 to $15 when they came out, and they were okay. Uh, they're they're they weren't the greatest of decks. However, they were fun to play against each other, and
Mhm.
each set would come out with two or three. Uh, they stopped doing it because they didn't sell quite as well as what Commander decks sell now. So you're going to put all your uh, uh, yeah, you're going to put your money, you're going to put your time and effort into things that make you money. So one of the things that Rhino and I have been doing is we've been making our own Planeswalker decks. Um, because these decks, they have a single Planeswalker card in there. And then they have two tutor cards that can tutor it either from
The
the graveyard,
graveyard or from your library.
yeah, from your library. So it's not great. It works. It's okay. But a lot of times these planeswalkers are just hideously overcosted. So, it might be a 4 loyalty planeswalker that cost you 6 to bring out, which just you're not going to use that in any game. Uh, so what we've been doing is we've been getting planeswalkers, actual planeswalkers that are reasonably priced and don't cost a lot to cast. And we've been building planeswalker decks around those. So that's uh, that's our big push, was to make fast, fun decks. And we've got a lot of streams where we've played them. Um, but now we're going back and taking a look at a lot of these old ones. And Rhino did upgrade a bunch of these. Um, and I know like his Nicobolus one here, um, he was like, I don't know, you were like 12. Wait, what's that with this? This was Hour of Devastation, I think, when this came
Yeah,
out. Um, and
maybe earlier.
um, yeah, no, it's Hour of Devastation. Um, and yeah, he did an upgrade of this deck right here that a lot of people copied and played it in standard and won Friday Night Magic. So it's not big tournaments, but it is the local tournaments. So that was a
I don't
cool thing.
think this is.
All right,
Um, it has two duels. Um,
two buddy lands.
two bananas that are not the same,
Okay. Uh,
and I don't think that's
eh,
50 cards.
okay. I don't know. Okay.
We're
So
gonna.
since this is a Father's Day stream here, uh, there was a question: why would I celebrate my father? He is just an old fossil. Why do you celebrate your father?
Why do I celebrate my father? Well, he guides me into the right path, and he basically says, "Why do you want to do that?"
Yeah. Okay. This is bizarre.
And
It's
he tells me,
um I think what has happened here in this, I think this has gotten mixed up with another deck. Yeah, because this is a Johnny here.
Okay.
All right. And then this is like the rest of the Johnny deck, I think.
Yeah. Should do we have our two
Uh,
or pick up on some?
okay. This may be correct. We'll see. I we're not going to go nuts trying to fix this. Not these two decks.
Okay.
Rhino, do you want to be a father?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah. So, why would you want to be a father?
Well, so I can have kids,
Yeah.
learn from my my mistakes,
Okay.
and do better.
Yeah.
Surpass me.
So I had a girlfriend long before I got married. Uh, and this girlfriend that I had, she didn't want to have kids. And I was like, okay, well, and you know, I was thinking that you know, she was going to be the one for me, but she didn't want to have kids, and so I accepted that. Uh, but at one point, her mother got breast cancer, and immediately she wanted to have kids. And I asked her, so why do you want to have kids? And her response was, so my mom can see her grandkids before she dies. And I said, that is the wrong reason. Um, so we never, yeah, we didn't try to have kids. And it was a good thing too, because uh, she was on a different path, a very different path for me. But when um, I met my now wife, we had done a lot of talking about what we wanted out of life. And I told her flat out that I wanted to have kids. Uh, and there's only one reason to have kids, and that's because you want to have kids. It's not, you know, for anybody else's, you know, reason or anything like that. You know, not to repopulate the world or anything like that. You
Uh,
want to have kids because you want to enjoy time with your kids. You want to, you know, have a miniature you that ends up becoming a much taller miniature you that is now taller than you. Uh, and uh, yeah, you know, I love spending time with both of my kids, and we do a lot of things together. Uh, yeah, we do play Magic together. We play other games. We actually make games too. We've been making some of
yeah.
our own games, uh, and so, oops, I don't know what happened to the chat there. It just uh, completely disappeared. All right, so so what we're going to do is we're going to pick a couple of these, and we will play them against each other. Um,
Which ones do
and
you think we should do?
yeah. So, yeah, we're going to. All right, I got to figure out what. You know, we had a bunch of chat going, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. Um, okay. Uh, Yeah, all of Sarah's chat messages were gone. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a couple of these. Um, let's not pick any of the core. Let's,
Like,
okay, Vivian's not core.
okay, Vivian.
I,
Not Vivian. Teferi.
okay. These are definitely core planeswalkers. So Gideon, Jace, Nissa, Chandra, and Liliana.
And Teferi.
Teferi's not really core.
What about Johnny?
Johnny, yeah, Johnny is core. Okay, so these for the moment, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. So we got 13 of these. We're not going to do those, and we're not going to do these two because they're probably screwed up.
Yeah.
So there's 15 of these that we're not going to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this spot over here, which is probably a stupid idea, Philip. But hey, I know what I'm doing, right? And
Oh, by the way, we got my dad a hat. And it said, I have no idea what I'm doing.
okay. So now we've got a couple of Araskas, a couple of Teferis, a couple of Vivians, Nicol Bolas, Angrath, Watley, Soren Dovin. All right, let's pick something. How are we going to pick it? You want to do it random with the spinner? Or
Um, sure.
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna have to stand up if I'm gonna spin.
All right.
Okay. Which one is Papa Mage gonna?
No, you spin for yours.
Okay.
You spin for yours. And I spin first. You are going to do
But sorry.
the sorry. Yeah, that's sorry.
Tezzeret.
Tezzeret. All right. Okay. So we've got to do something with the mountain here. Now, I don't think that we have these decks loaded up into our system here the for bringing the cards up. Sorry about that. We're just kind of doing this off the cuff.
Be right back.
Okay. So I'm just going to take a little quick break, and I will see if we have. I don't think we have these loaded up. We're going to. So the software that I've got. Okay, we've got. There's no Basari. There is no Tezzeret. So we're just going to be using the stuff here for our. All right. We don't have either of these decks loaded up.
Oh. So we're gonna just save their vanilla,
Huh? So this is Tezzeret Master of Metal. Looks like it came from Ether Revolt.
And this is sorry, Devoted Paladin, which is in 21.
Okay. So Tezzeret, Master of Metal. It is a 6-drop, 5 loyalty Planeswalker. A +1, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an artifact card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. At -3, target opponent loses life equal to the number of artifacts you control. There's probably not a lot of artifacts in here. And -8, gain control of all artifacts and creatures target opponent controls. This is going to be a crappy Planeswalker deck, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, mine is Viseri Devoted Paladin. +1. Put 1 counter up to 1 target and creature against vigilance until end turn. -1 whenever a creature attacks. This turn, put 1 counter on it. And -6, creatures you control and get +2 and gain flying until.
Okay. All right, let's see who ends up going first. Put that there.
Looks like I get to go.
Yeah, okay, you get to go first. Hey, the Genzo says, Happy Father's Day. Thank you very much. All right, so that is mono white, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is Dimir with a lot of artifacts. So we're going to play these and see if we like the decks. And if we don't, we will break them down. Because we don't need to have 40-something old Planeswalker decks. We'll keep a good 10, maybe 15 of them. Because we spent a reasonable amount of time upgrading them. Oh, you got a card you left in there.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I have no idea what I did with. Oh, there's the box. All right. Okay. So let's get going. I'm not sure you saw, but someone timed out Sarah why messages disappear. I haven't seen Planeswalker Decks since 2018. Well, yeah, these are the old ones. We've been building the good ones. All right. Well, she timed out. I don't really know what that means because we don't do anything to kick people off or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you are going first.
Yes.
Normal rules apply.
Yeah.
We don't have any mods.
I will keep.
Keep. All right. Yo, Rhino, we need to play. All right.
Okay. Planes pass.
All right. I get to draw a card. Woohoo. I am going to play a Submerge Boneyard tapped. It doesn't give you anything. No life, no scry. It's just a stupid buddy land.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Draw. I will play planes. Yes.
All right. I'm going to untap. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're mono white, aren't you?
Yeah.
Submerge Boneyard tapped. Tap 1
Ooh.
for Augmenting Automaton. So 1 in a black Augmenting Automaton gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
You can do that multiple times.
Yes. So for 2, I can get a +1. Drawing is always nice. I guess YouTube got her. Of course he can. You tell. Okay. Here you go.
Okay. Let me draw. Well, I can actually play that. No, not that. I dread of hope. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you can control a series, put one counter on it.
On that. Okay. So it is a 2/1.
Yes.
All right.
And I'll pass.
Yeah. Yeah, well, these are the Wizards of the Coast Planeswalker decks. If you want to see good ones, then look at ours. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to play a squishy land. And I'm going to tap 2 and play a Dund Operative. As long as you control an artifact, the Dund Operative gets +1/+0 and has Death Touch. So it is a 3/2 with Death Touch.
For now.
Yes. So, pass turn.
We'll play a.
All right.
I think I will do one and play Anointed
Cloister.
Cloister.
Yeah, Cloister. Okay. So it's lifelink.
It's lifelink and
For 2 white. It gets a +3/+3 until end of turn.
no, for 5. I think.
Oh, 5. Okay.
5.
Yes. All right. I'm not putting my head over top of it. So. All right. Yeah. That seemed like for 2 it gets +3/+3. That's a bit much.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. How you feeling today, buddy?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. He's had a pretty reasonable nap today too.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to attack with your 2/1?
Into
my 3/2 Death Toucher?
No.
Okay.
I'll pass.
All right. All right. I am untap, upkeep, draw. All right. Okay. Let us tap 3 to cast Tezzeret's Touch. Enchant an artifact. Enchanted artifact is a creature with base power and toughness 5/5 in addition to its other types. When enchanted artifact is put into a graveyard, return that card to its owner's hand. Now, so it still has the augmenting ability. Because I'm enchanting this, it does not say it loses all other abilities.
Yeah.
All right. Combat. All right. This has got the. Let's see. Okay. 3/2 Death Touch, and a 5/5 coming at you. So it's just a total of 8.
8. I'm gonna block the. That seems smarter.
Because that guy can get a lot bigger.
Well, mainly for lively.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to block that, and the 3's coming through. So you're
Yep.
going to go down to 17. And pass turn.
Okay. Play. Planes and now I'm stepping on the gas.
Siri?
No.
Okay.
Vanishing light.
Okay. So Banishing Light enters the battlefield. Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. Okay. So
It loses.
you're banishing this,
Yeah.
but the artifact is enchanted.
I think.
I think this falls off.
Yes, I think so too.
All right. Okay. So, well,
Okay.
let's do it that way.
So now that's only a 2/2.
Yeah, 2/2 and no death touch.
I'll go into combat.
Okay. Swing for 1.
Swing for 1.
You gain 1.
I keep 1.
I take 1. Okay.
And it is your turn. 19 more turns.
Okay. Squishy land.
Ooh, especially.
Desert Simulacrum. Well, this is an artifact deck. So it's a 3-drop 2/3. Target opponent loses 1 life. You can tap it. If you control a Tezzeret Planeswalker, that player loses 3 instead. All right. So swinging for 3 death touch.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So that'll put you down to 15. All right. Pass turn.
Okay. I'll play that and I'm going to put it down. Sigiled
Contender.
Contender.
Has
I
lifelink
think
as
as long
long.
as it has a counter on it.
Okay.
Now, pass turn.
All right. Let me untap some stuff. Hmm. All righty. You're gonna hate this, as per normal, right?
Yeah.
Tezzeret's Touch.
Oh, come on.
All right, so I am going to swing for 5 and an extra 3 with Death Touch.
Just pay me 1.
Nope. I'm going to swing for 5 and an extra 3 with Death Touch.
I'll take it.
He'll take the 8. Okay. So that'll put you down to 7, right? For now. Okay. All right. That leaves me 2 mana. All right. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Drop. Okay. Your walls are.
My walls are down. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can come swinging in.
I'm going to. Let's do this.
Ooh, 6. Basiri. All right. What's your starting? 4.
My starting will be
4.
pull 1 counter on up to 1 target creature.
Okay. And it has lifelink. All right.
Yeah. And I'm going to be.
Yeah, that's 4, 5. Yeah, you can swing for 5.
Oh, that's vigilance. It
Uh,
gives it vigilance.
Oh, it gives it vigilance. Okay. Okay, so that will run you up to 12. And that will run me down to 14. All right.
Good.
All righty. All right. Pass turn.
Okay. That is surprising. That is.
I will tell you my thought process in a bit. You're going to hate the thought process.
Yeah, probably. I could do that.
No, you can't. You can't do that. That won't work.
I'm going to do 4 play the series lieutenant.
The series lieutenant. Okay.
Vigilance protection from
Multicolored.
multicolored. When you're in this battlefield, put 1 counter on a target creature you control.
Okay.
Whenever Basiri or another creature I control had died, if it had died this turn, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance.
Okay.
Okay. Cranking this up to 6.
Yep. What's getting the 1/1 counter? Okay.
It goes up to
2. Yep. So you've got a 5/5 vigilant lifelink.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. That dies. Game 5. 6, 7.
You're gonna swing into a Death Toucher?
No, I'm not risking it.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Tezzeret, Master of Metal.
Oh, finally.
Yeah. Who's in my opening hand?
Oh.
All right. So my options that are available are I can reveal cards until I reveal an artifact card, put it into your hand. I can do a -3 where you lose life equal to the number of artifacts I control. Or I can gain control of all artifacts. I'm just going to +1 and reveal cards until I reveal an artifact. There's an artifact. It's going to go into my hand. It's the Merchant's Dockhand. And so I'm going to pass turn.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you did that.
Sarah said good night and give you a hug. Okay.
Good night. I'm gonna play a
Planes.
Plains. Seems rather plain.
Yep. We've got 7 of them.
I'm gonna nuke.
Okay. Okay. So what's the -6 on it?
And creatures I control can get +2 and gain flying until end turn.
Okay. So is that going to be enough for you to okay, hang on a second. So if everything has +2, that's 6. You've got 5 here at the moment. That's 11. And 2. So that's 13. If you pump in 5, you can give it a +3/+3 and win the game.
I think I might want to do that. Pumping.
Okay, and you swing all out.
Nice swing.
Yeah, tap, tap, tap. Yeah. And you got the game. Because I have no flying at the moment. I would have had flying next turn.
I was thinking about doing even Gaggle Master.
Yeah.
Playing that and gain 2, 4, 6. Oh wait. 8 life.
Okay. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts about that deck?
Well, it is pretty slow on the creatures.
Yeah. Well, that's to be expected. These are original Planeswalker decks. They are really slow. This, it's a 6-drop Planeswalker. And to tell you the truth, the reason why I was passing was because I couldn't cast anything. Everything was just hideously expensive. And I needed to have a whole bunch of low artifacts out. This really, there's a 1-drop, a 2-drop. There's another one. We could, this is a crappy deck. So we could potentially upgrade this, but I don't think it's worth it. Now, What do you think about that deck?
I think this needs to be a mono white weenie. But lifelink.
Okay. So it would need to have like Healer's Hawk in there and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
So I think we are going to break apart Tezzeret, but we could potentially keep that one.
yep.
Okay. So put that up and I'll put this here. All right. Let me grab these and we will circle them up and we'll spin them. All right. Jinzo's going to go for a walk.
Okay. Have fun. Storming Castle.
Have fun storming the castle. Think
Think
it'll
it'll
work.
work.
Gotta take a miracle. All right. Okay. This time, doing these things face down.
That we don't know what we.
We won't know what we're getting.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So.
You want to spin?
Sure. I can spin. Whatever this deck is. All right.
Throw counter.
I got a Vivian.
Okay. Sarkhan Dragon Soul.
All right. I think I'm going first.
Okay. Sarkhan Dragon Soul. +2 deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature your opponents control. -3, Sarkhan deals 4 damage to target player or planeswalker. And -9, search your library for any number of dragon and creature cards and put it onto the battlefield and show your library.
Okay. This is Vivian Nature's Avenger. It is a 6-drop, 3 loyalty. Okay. +1. Put 3 1/1 counters on up to 1 target creature. -1. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. And a -6. Target creature gets +10/+10 and gains trample until the end of turn. Okay. All right. Get rid of Fuzzo Vision at the moment. This is mono green. That's mono red, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have cut to this multiple times. This was another problem with these Planeswalker decks. The only card that they had in it that was foil was the Planeswalker, which made it heavier, and you had a tendency to keep cutting to the bottom. There's only one copy of it in there. This is not me doing any magic tricks.
Okay.
I gotta,
Mix it up pretty good.
yeah.
Do you want me to ripple?
That's up to you. I'm going to be passing it off to you to.
Okay. And you can. Oh.
Yeah. Told you. There was a number of things that were really wrong with the way that they did these. That's why the Planeswalker decks we're doing much better.
Like the Wonder, and some other.
Yeah. Now all the decks we've done are under $20. Many of them are like, oh, 10, 12, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going first. And all right, I will keep.
I'll try.
Forest. Fast turn.
Okay. Draw. Play. Mountain. Pass.
Okay. Growth cycle. Whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Fast turn.
Go. I will play a mountain. I will tap 2 and play Kargan Dragon Rider. As long as I control a dragon that has flying.
Okay.
Best turn.
Ooh. Well, Philip, you did wrong this time. Season of Growth. Fast turn. So I get to scry 1 twice.
Do I want it? Yes. Do I want it? Yes.
Yeah.
A card. Well, I could play another creature.
Yeah.
Vanilla, but a creature.
Yep.
4/2. Unlock Ogre.
Hit me for 2.
Yeah.
All right. Assuming you're done.
Yeah.
Oh. Fast turn.
Ooh. Good.
Yeah. Now, what I was doing is I'm banking on the fact that there's 26 lands in these decks.
Yeah.
These things were so land heavy, it was not funny, and there was like no, there was like no ramping or anything like that.
Gumbat.
All right,
Swing.
6,
6.
12. All right.
And Gargan.
Cargan again.
Gargan again. Yes.
Yes.
Draw. Woo-hoo.
Swinging for 8.
Uh,
Are you swinging for 8?
yes.
Okay. Puts me down to 4. All right.
And
You
yeah.
can cast something.
Pass.
Okay. You have the game. Finally, a land. Then a land. I was going to say, yeah, I'll probably hit a whole
Land
Passo lands. Yeah. Yeah. Want to do this
What?
set again?
Yeah, let's try this.
Okay.
I had Thud and
Yeah, when I looked at this, I saw the enchantment and it looked like a creature, and it's like, oh well, at least I got 2 creatures. And I didn't look closer. So, yeah.
I drew a Shipping Dragon and it's like, oh cool.
Yeah.
Buy a card game.
I'll take first again.
Um,
Well, I could have played it because take a look. All land.
mm-hmm.
We're both going down to 6. That is not Rhino's. Yeah. So we're both going down 6.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much certain that these are not going to be decks with keep. Thing is, I think, didn't we upgrade this? No, maybe not. All right. You okay, bud?
Uh-huh.
Draw 7. Uh, all right, I'm going to ditch this one.
I'm going to keep this and ditch this.
All right. Forest, go.
Forest Goblin Motivator.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
And target creature gains haste. Okay. Forest. Seasonal growth.
Hmm.
Very similar to the last game, right?
Yeah.
Best turn.
And play my second. When I go into combat,
Hit me for 1.
yeah,
Ding. All right.
go ahead.
Forest. Tap 2. Bark Hide Troll. Scry 1. And keep that there.
When there's battlefield,
You put a 1/1 counter on it. So I got a 3/3. Pass turn.
okay. And play mountain and Sargon's Whelp.
Okay. Give it haste.
Yeah.
Okay. Flying in the air for 2.
Flying in the air for 2.
Okay. Okay.
And it's your turn.
All right. And whenever you activate an ability,
Oh, the Sargon's.
Planeswalker, well, deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. All right. I will draw that. Ooh, surprise, surprise.
What happens if I target a creature?
I mean, target a creature. If you target this, I can pay 1, and then I can turn it hexproof by removing that counter. That just allows me to scry.
And draw a card.
Oh, and draw a card? Oh, well, then I should have drawn that card.
No, whenever.
Oh, whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Excuse me. All right. Rabid Bite. This is going to do 3 damage to that. Draw a card. And
whenever you cast a spell that targets
a creature I control. So I cast it on that because it was a target creature. Swing for 3.
Take 3.
Okay, pass turn.
Draw. Play a mountain.
Okay.
And I am.
You can hit me for 1.
No, I could.
Or you can cast something and give it haste and then.
Give that haste.
No. You can cast a creature and then give it haste.
I'm going to
Lightning bolt me?
yeah.
For
Lightning strike
for 3.
with it. Although I was planning on doing it to the troll, but
Because I could hexproof it.
uh,
And now you hit me for 1?
and now I hate you.
Okay.
Pass you.
All right. Um, growth cycle.
There are 4 in there.
Yeah. So swinging for 6.
6. Wow. It gives it plus 3
3.
plus.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Pass turn.
We'll play a land. And then go to combat and
Hit me for 1.
yeah.
Okay.
That's turn. Mm.
All right. Combat.
3.
Got anything you're going to do?
No.
Titanic growth. So hit you for 7.
7.
And 4.
Everybody thought it was like, yeah, junk card. No.
All right. Pass turn.
Just draw a card from there.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, there we go. Playing land.
Second well.
Okay.
Get that haste.
Okay.
Mm. In the air for 2.
2. All right. I go down to 10.
Oh,
Yeah. You're at 4.
mm. Yeah, past 2.
Uh,
If you can pump that up for 1, then you got it.
Swinging for 3.
Taking it.
Taking it. Titanic.
You got it.
Draw. Growth cycle. Okay, so this is 5, 9. And yeah, swinging for 12. I finally drew another creature that I could end up
Yeah.
playing.
I had thud and shock.
Yeah. But I also had the Ethereal Elk, which could tutor for the Vivian, which is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. What's your thoughts? Yeah. All right, this.
I mean, yes, take mm, um the vanilla cards out, but
Yeah, I mean, this had Barkhide Trolls in it, Vivian Crocodile. Yeah. I mean, we've got a much better Vivian deck
oh
than
yeah.
this. All right. Uh, so these are going to get cycled, right?
Yeah.
All right. Want to do another?
Sure. No. I think you got it.
All right. Okay.
Okay. One more. Both of us get crappy decks.
Well, we did. All right. You spin first.
Okay. Open.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
You upgraded that one,
Oh,
if I remember correctly. It's a fairy.
both blue.
Yeah. I think that's the high alert deck. All right, let's see who goes first on this game. You.
I'll go first.
Yeah. Okay, untap up to one target artifact or creature. -3, gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. -9, take an extra turn after this one. 6 drop 5 loyalty.
Yeah, this.
This is Azorius.
Dovin, Architect of Law. +1, you gain 2 life and draw a card.
Yeah.
-1, tap target creature. It doesn't untap during its untap step. And -9, tap all permanents and target. Um, basically tap,
Tap all my permanents.
and that player skips their next untap step.
Okay.
This is the highlight deck.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one of those funky decks that Rhino came up with. And it's like, hey, yeah, Dovin could do that. So you don't really care about getting Dovin out.
Yeah.
You just want to get
Yeah.
high alert. Okay. I will keep.
We'll keep as well. Um,
You're going first.
play a Plains and
Ooh.
Elite Arrester.
Okay. A 0-3.
0-3.
Um, Meandering River, pass turn. I couldn't even put in like basic scry lands.
Yeah,
or
that stinks.
or you know, life gain lands.
I'm gonna put down Omen Speaker.
Okay.
Two. I think I'll put that on the bottom and that on the top.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
And you're not going to hit me for 0? Not yet.
Not yet.
All right. Evolving Wilds, which means we upgraded this deck.
So it's even.
I don't know. I'm going to tap this for a Sparring Construct. I will crack this and get an island tapped.
Okay.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. Surprise, surprise. All right,
Okay.
bud.
You can swing with both for 3.
6.
Yep. So, oops. Hey, I didn't reset it. Okay. So I go down to 14.
And it's your turn.
Alrighty. All right. Planes. Um, Temple Machinations.
The arrestor.
Yeah. No. Yeah, on the arrestor. So, return target creature card to its owner's hand. If you control an artifact, draw a card. All right. Let's see here. Pass turn.
Flames. And let's see. I'm gonna tap 1. Play Elite Arrestor.
Okay.
And tap 2. Play Concordia Pegasus.
Concordia Pegasus. Okay.
And
You can swing with them and speaker.
I will.
I'll block it.
Okay. And it's your turn.
Planes. Um, Relic Runner. It's a 2/1. It can't be blocked if I cast a historic spell during the turn. Pass turn.
Okay. Keep and draw. It's a red skill game. Boop boop.
Wish I had a creature out for that 1/1 counter to come out on, but oh
I'm in speaker.
well. Okay.
And the other two for Daybreak and Chaplain.
Okay.
So 3,
6,
6,
9.
9.
Get injured poach. Deal 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature.
Mm.
Um, I will take this. Go down to 8.
Pass turn.
Okay. I have to do it this way. I don't want that to work.
Visual Fortress.
Yeah. Oh.
I know it's rare.
Oh, that doesn't come in tap, does it?
Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control planes.
Or yeah.
9.
Okay, yeah. All right, so it doesn't come in tap. All right. Suzuka.
I can't block it.
Can't block any of it. That's right. And Nyambi. Pass turn.
What is 9B do?
She's just a 2/2, and I can search my library for Teferi. I can search my library for Teferi. Or my graveyard.
So you don't want to?
Yes. So you may search your library. I may not.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Oh, surprise, surprise. Combat.
Okay.
Attacking for 3, 6,
6,
9,
12.
3, but it's lifelink.
Yeah. All your big butt stuff. against your life linker, and against any one of the others. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, I will only end up taking 6. So I will go down to 2. Okay. You will gain 3 going up to 23. Yeah. This will die, and you get to pick which one of these 2 will die. Okay.
Okay. And Sand Courier.
Okay.
Flying, I can do 2 vigilance.
Yeah.
And plus.
Okay. All right. The fairy. It's not really gonna matter.
Untap up
To 1 target artifact or creature. So, my thought was I could attack with this, deal 2 damage to you, untap it, but you've got a 1/4, so you could kill it.
No. That's legendary.
Hmm.
It's historic.
Yes. Artifact legendary sagas. But you have a 1/4. You can kill this. So it's not going to do me any good. I can gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. Woohoo. I've already played a land for turn, so that's not going to do me any good. I have no ability to take out the enchantment. So you got the game, bud.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, and guess what's on top?
High alert. Yeah.
I think there are 4 high alerts in the deck.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. It can't be blocked. So I hit you for 2. All right. 1, 2. I do this. And tap it, but I still die.
Yeah.
And oh, hey, I would get an Omen Speaker, which would do me absolutely no good. Daring Archaeologist. Whenever you cast a historic spell, put 1/1 counter on. Okay.
So definitely keeping this together.
Oh yeah, that's by far and away one of your best creations from theirs. To tell you the truth, looking at this is not an overly powerful to fairy. I mean, the only reason why I would keep it together actually, I would almost want to keep it together and take out Teferi and Nambi because they're not helping out the deck very much. They're like, oh, okay, well, we're stuck with this. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a definite maybe. I don't know. Maybe what we'll do is we'll ask people, what do you think? Put it in the comments below. Should we keep the Teferi deck together? We're definitely keeping the High Alert deck together.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be pretty much it for this stream, I think.
Yeah.
So let's redo this, and all right.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for watching us polling together.
On this Father's Day
stream.
stream.
And More videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino out.